Gerard Piqué, born on February 2nd, 1987, in Barcelona, Spain, is a retired professional footballer who is widely regarded as one of the greatest central defenders of his generation. Raised in a family deeply connected to football, Piqué was exposed to the sport from an early age. His father, Joan Piqué, is a businessman, while his mother, Montserrat Bernabeu, is a doctor who also has strong ties to the sport through her father, who was a doctor for FC Barcelona. Piqué's early connection with the game was further solidified by his grandfather, who played a key role in nurturing his interest in football. Piqué's footballing journey began when he joined FC Barcelona's youth academy, La Masia, at the age of 10. His time in La Masia was marked by an early display of promise, with Piqué quickly gaining recognition for his technical skills, tactical awareness, and composure on the ball, traits that were somewhat uncommon for central defenders of that era. His development at Barcelona's famed youth system led to a professional debut for the club's senior team in 2004, when he appeared briefly in a few matches. However, Piqué's breakthrough came during a loan spell with Real Zaragoza in the 2006-2007 season, where he gained significant playing time and further honed his skills. His impressive performances at Zaragoza did not go unnoticed, and upon his return to Barcelona, he quickly became a key figure in the club's defensive line. In 2008, Piqué secured his place as a regular starter under coach Pep Guardiola, with his partnership alongside Carles Puyol forming one of the most formidable central defense duos in the world. Piqué's calmness under pressure, combined with his ability to read the game and pass the ball out of defense, made him an indispensable part of the team. Throughout his career at Barcelona, Piqué won numerous domestic and international titles, cementing his legacy as a club legend. He played a pivotal role in Barcelona's treble-winning season of 2008-2009, where the team won La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the UEFA Champions League. This marked the beginning of an era of dominance for Barcelona, with Piqué at the heart of their defense. His leadership qualities also began to shine, with Piqué frequently captaining the team in the absence of other senior players. Barcelona's success continued under Guardiola's management, with Piqué winning multiple La Liga titles, UEFA Champions League titles, and other domestic and international honors. On the international stage, Piqué's contributions to Spain's national team were equally impressive. He made his senior debut for Spain in 2009 and quickly became an integral part of the defense. Piqué's partnership with fellow defender Sergio Ramos helped Spain achieve unprecedented success, including winning the 2010 FIFA World Cup and the 2008 and 2012 UEFA European Championships. His performances in international tournaments were characterized by his intelligence, composure, and ability to play the ball out of defense, as well as his aerial ability and physical presence. Piqué was also known for his off-field personality. He gained significant media attention for his high-profile relationship with Colombian pop star Shakira, whom he began dating in 2011. Their relationship produced 2 children, Milan and Sasha. Piqué was often in the public eye, not just for his footballing achievements, but also for his business ventures. He had a keen interest in the business world and invested in various projects, including sports-related ventures. In 2018, he was instrumental in founding Cosmos Holding, a sports investment group that aimed to revolutionize sports management in the world of football, including his involvement in the restructuring of the Davis Cup tennis tournament. As Piqué's career advanced, he continued to make significant contributions to Barcelona's success. He won numerous titles, including La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the Champions League. However, Piqué's form began to dip in the latter stages of his career, particularly in the 2020-2021 season, when injuries and the overall decline in Barcelona's fortunes became apparent. Despite this, Piqué remained a leader on and off the pitch, often vocal in his support for the club during difficult times. His last competitive match for Barcelona came in 2022, marking the end of an illustrious chapter in the club's history. In November 2022, Piqué announced his retirement from professional football, choosing to step away from the game on his own terms. After his retirement from football, Piqué remained heavily involved in business and entrepreneurship. He focused on his various investments and continued to expand his business ventures, particularly in the sports industry. His post-football life also involved philanthropic efforts, as he became increasingly. Piqué's impact on the footballing world was undeniable, as he was known for being a complete defender, strong in the air, excellent in one-on-one situations, and technically gifted. His success with Barcelona and Spain, combined with his ability to adapt to different tactical systems, made him one of the most respected players of his era. Although his retirement marked the end of a playing career that spanned over 18 years, Gerard Piqué's legacy in the footballing world remains firmly intact. After his retirement, Gerard Piqué's transition from the football pitch to the business world was seamless, reflecting his sharp intellect and entrepreneurial mindset. His passion for innovation in sports saw him take on new ventures, including his deep involvement with Cosmos Holding, a company he founded that sought to revolutionize the sports industry. Cosmos became known for its ambitious plans, including the overhaul of the Davis Cup, which Piqué aimed to transform into a more lucrative and modern event. His strategic investments and ideas displayed his forward-thinking approach, while also maintaining a close connection to sports, a field that had been central to his life. Piqué's business ventures extended beyond sports, as he sought to expand his portfolio into other industries, including media and technology. His varied interest in the corporate world signaled his desire to leave a lasting imprint beyond football. He also expressed an interest in the tech sector, focusing on sustainable innovations and ventures that would change the way sports and entertainment were consumed by the global audience. In addition to his entrepreneurial pursuits, Piqué continued to stay connected to football. He was regularly sought after for his insight on the evolution of the sport, and his opinions were often shared in media outlets or public speaking engagements. Though no longer on the field, Piqué's football expertise was still highly valued, and he occasionally participated in discussions on the future of the game, coaching, and the dynamics between players and the modern football industry. As a philanthropist, Piqué also maintained a focus on charitable causes, advocating for educational programs and sustainable development. He supported initiatives aimed at improving access to education and healthcare, especially for children. Piqué's contributions to these causes reflected his belief in the power of sports to create positive change, and his desire to give back to the communities that had supported him throughout his career. Despite stepping away from professional football, Piqué's influence on the sport, as well as his legacy, remains ever present. His accomplishments on the field and in business, coupled with his leadership, intelligence, and off-field impact, cemented his status as a well-rounded figure in the world of sports and beyond. While his playing days ended, Gerard Piqué's story is one of transition and reinvention, showing that his drive and passion for excellence extend far beyond football itself. As Gerard Piqué moved further away from the spotlight of active professional football, his public persona remained a mixture of admiration and scrutiny. His role as a footballing icon continued to inspire future generations of defenders, while his personal life and business endeavors became key aspects of his post-football narrative. While he was no longer playing on the field, his presence in the football community was still strong as he continued to participate in high-profile charity matches, football-related events, and media projects. His unique blend of footballing expertise and business acumen ensured that he stayed relevant in the broader sporting conversation. In addition to his business ventures, Piqué's involvement in football governance became a topic of discussion. He was rumored to have an interest in taking on a leadership role at FC Barcelona or in other football organizations, where his understanding of the game and his vision for the future of the sport could make a significant impact. His outspoken opinions on various footballing issues, such as the state of modern football and the commercialization of the game, garnered attention and sparked debate, further solidifying his position as a thought leader. Piqué's influence extended to his legacy as a player. He was celebrated for his technical prowess, his ability to lead a defense, and his contributions to one of the most successful periods in Barcelona's history. Many still remember his crucial goals and defensive displays in key matches, particularly in UEFA Champions League finals and important La Liga encounters. His partnership with Carles Puyol, Sergio Ramos, and others in the Spanish national team became a symbol of Spain's golden era of football, where they achieved unparalleled success on the international stage. While Piqué's legacy in football is undoubtedly secure, his post-retirement life also brought challenges. His public breakup with Shakira in 2022, after over a decade of being one of the world's most famous celebrity couples, was heavily covered in the media. Despite the personal nature of the situation, Piqué's handling of the separation reflected his resilience and ability to maintain focus on his future, with both his business interests and his personal life being the subject of significant public and media attention. In terms of his personal growth, Piqué's transition into his post-football career revealed a man who was constantly evolving. He faced the challenges of adapting to life after such a public and high-pressure career, navigating complexities of business and public perception while maintaining a sense of authenticity. Piqué's involvement in sports and business wasn't solely driven by profit, but also by a desire to influence the next generation of sport professionals, ensure the sustainability of the industries he worked in, and foster meaningful change in the world of sports. Additionally, Piqué has shown a keen interest in nurturing young talent, whether through his investments in youth football academies or his support for grassroots sports initiatives. This commitment to the development of future generations reflects the values instilled in him during his time at La Masia and his belief in giving back to the footballing world that gave him so much. His efforts in mentoring and guiding young athletes demonstrate a deep understanding of the importance of nurturing talent, which extends far beyond just playing the game at the highest level. Throughout all of this, Piqué's status as a cultural figure has remained strong. His contributions to the footballing world, his evolving business ventures, and his active engagement in societal issues mean that his legacy extends beyond his athletic prowess. Gerard Piqué's story will be remembered as one of evolution, innovation, and resilience, an individual who, having reached the pinnacle of football, chose to forge a new path in the realms of business, philanthropy, and leadership. Gerard Piqué's influence, however, is not limited to just his footballing and business achievements. His personal values, sense of responsibility, and determination to leave a positive impact on the world are significant aspects of his legacy. While his career on the pitch earned him countless accolades, it is his post-retirement work that may continue to shape his impact for years to come. In particular, his focus on innovation and improving the global sports industry has garnered attention. Piqué's vision for sports goes beyond traditional models. His work to challenge outdated practices and bring new perspectives to how sports are managed, consumed, and experienced. His role as a leader in the world of sports media, with ventures like Cosmos, has opened doors for new ways to view sports and entertainment. His push for modernization in tennis with the restructuring of the Davis Cup is just one example of how Piqué seeks to leave a lasting impact beyond football. Moreover, Piqué's ability to adapt to life after football, maintaining a strong presence while focusing on his business and philanthropic efforts, is something that resonates deeply with many. His story serves as an inspiration for athletes who wish to build a life after their sporting careers, demonstrating that a person's value and influence can continue to grow long after stepping away from the game. Even as time passes, Piqué remains a symbol of professionalism, intelligence, and dedication to the sports world. While football fans will always remember the towering figure of Piqué in the Barcelona defense, as well as his key role in Spain's World Cup and European Championship triumphs, his lasting legacy will be one of balance, combining success on the field with visionary work off it. His evolution from football icon to a multifaceted entrepreneur and philanthropist speaks to his desire to make a meaningful contribution to the world, ensuring that Gerard Piqué's name will continue to be associated with much more than just the game of football. In the years to come, Piqué's work within the business and social realms will likely continue to flourish, and his impact will be felt far beyond the football pitch. His legacy as a player is secure, but his future, one rooted in innovation, leadership, and social change, looks just as bright. The story of Gerard Piqué is far from over. It's merely entering a new chapter.